Hello. In this second video, I will show you the database and the API of this application. So first, let's take a look at the database. I chose to use Cloud Firestore, which is part of Firebase platform. Cloud Firestore is a database which is organized as a collection of documents. So you can have several collections, and each collection has several documents, and each document has information about something. So in this case, for the banking application, I have just one collection, which is users. And inside of this collection, I have all the users of this application. In this print screen, you can see two users, and each user has several fields for information. For example, here you can see the account number, the balance, which is the money it has in dollars, the email, the name, and the password. So let's see how I manage the database. The first step is that the user creates a new account with authentication. And when the user creates its own account, the application creates also a new document for the new user. When you create a user, there is a callback passed with a user object. This user object has a unique identifier, which is the UID, and I use this UID for naming the document. So this code is the unique identifier for the user. And inside, I have the account number. I implemented also a function for generating random account numbers. The initial balance is 0, and the email, the name, and the password. Also, when you have your account, you can make deposit, you can make withdrawals and transfers also between users. So you have to perform these operations. For example, create a doc document. When you create a new user, you have to create a document for this user. Update the documents. For example, if you make a deposit or a withdrawal, you have to update the balance. You can do it also with the field value, in which you don't need to specify the old balance plus the amount is the new balance. You just pass the amount and use the increment method. To read the docs also, to show in your application the info, you have to use this method. And finally, the snapshots. When you use this method, this callback triggers every time the document is updated. So I like very much this functionality because I implemented this snapshot inside of a user fed, and this user fed updated a user state in React. So this made that the React re-renders every time a document is updated. Okay, and finally, I will show you the APIs that I'm using. I'm using, of course, Firebase authentication for managing users. I'm using Cloud Firestore for the database, and I'm using Firebase hosting for host the front end of the application. Also, I'm using Jest for testing the application, and Bootstrap because it offers nice components which help you to develop your application faster and easier. Thank you.